Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Luclin here, and I am playing a game other than Minecraft. This game is called Linkrealms. This game is created by some friends of mine who have been making this game for a while now. There's 3 of them that have made this game. It's an MMO, it's an online game, it's a free-to-play game, and for those of you that have seen, I did have a video on my channel, but it got deleted. And what I'm going to do is kind of show you guys around Linkrealms. I'm going to show you the first 15 minutes of how to survive in Linkrealms. A lot of people don't know what to do when they come in this game, so I'm going to kind of give you guys kind of like a tutorial on what to do in the game. So when you come in, you're going to spawn in the game. You're going to see all kinds of stuff around you. You're going to see guys with exclamation points above their heads, and you're going to hear weird noises. You're going to see all these different things. So I'm going to explain this stuff to you. First of all, to move your character, all you got to do is hold down the right click on your mouse. Just hold it down and then just move that hand pointer wherever you want as you're holding down right click. That's all you have to do. Okay, so now let's go ahead, and that's basically how to move your character around. If you want to run, you move it far out. If you want to walk, you just move it close like that. If you want to run, move it far out. If you want to walk, just move it close. Okay, give you an idea of what some of these things are. This right here is a res shrine. When you die in the game, your body gets left wherever you die. You will res right here, and then you have to run back and loot your corpse, because on you will be some of your items, and you want to make sure you get all of your items when you loot your corpse. Okay, so the next thing I want to go over is we're going to go over the interface. Okay, to open your inventory, you just hit this little button right here. Now this isn't your conventional MMO inventory. This is very old school, and everything's laid inside of a bag. So you can pick and choose what you want to do. And let's say, for instance, I want to equip the sword. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to double click the sword, and now it's equipped. Now, right now I'm in a non-combat mode. If I want to get in a combat mode, all I have to do is hit tab. And now you see my cursor has a little red particle on it. Now that means that I'm in an attack mode. So now when I do something, I will fight a target. So we're going to go ahead and hit tab again and get rid of that. Now, let's say that you want to put on this staff and you want to do magic. So we just double click the staff, and now he has the staff. Well, let me show you something that, let's go over here. So the sword is a melee weapon, the bone is a melee weapon. So those are your 2 melee weapons. So when you have a melee weapon in your hand, as you can see, he has a sword in his hand now. If you look over here on this side, I'm going to pull all these up so you can see. These are your skills. Okay, and then this right here is basically using the tool in hand. So this, if I hit this, he goes into attack mode also. So this is the same as using tab. So you can take that off. Now over here, you have something called battle tactics. And what battle tactics are is, with that sword, I can do these attacks. I can do a parry, a weak link, and a precision. Now, I'm only limited to whatever attack acquired. Like basically, let me show you down here. Okay, let's go back here. Down here we have life, which is the more your strength is, the more your life is. Your stamina, that's how you can basically you can do things with your stamina. Over here, like stamina and agility is the same thing. So every time that I do let's say if I did one of these battle tactics, my stamina would go down. So that's kind of like, it's using up the stamina. Now over here, this is for magic. We're going to talk about that later. So right here is your life, which is your strength, and your agility. Now you build these up by fighting. That's basically what you do. This is a game where you don't level up, you skill up. If you notice over here, we have 0, 0, 0, 0, everything's 0 because we just started. So if you look through here, you can see everything's 0. But as soon as I start doing something, let's go over here and I'll show you. I'm probably going to get killed, and I'll show you. Let's see, over here, there's a snail. So let's just click on this snail. Okay, now, if you're not in a combat mode, if you double click, you'll get this. This is just basically, it's an inspector, you can inspect them. Now, if we hit this, or we hit tab, and we click on that snail now, watch, now he's targeted. If I walk next to him, I will hit that snail. So over here, now see, I'm missing. Now obviously I'm missing, but if you look down here, you can see where my severing is leveling right here. So every time I swing at that snail, and then as I get better, you can see it's going up right now. So right now I have 27 points, and once it hits over here, the maximum, which I think is 100, then this will go up 1 level. Now, I don't mean I level up, that means my skilling of doing severing levels up. Same with mauling and same with marksmanship. Now, mauling and severing are the same. Severing is used with a bladed weapon, and mauling is used with a blunt weapon. So, you know, basically like a hammer, and then severing is a sword, an axe, stuff like that. See, that snail's running from me, so I gotta hit him. Come on, hit the snail. Hit him. Come on. Bash his shell in. Let's go. So yeah, it's a game that I can take this, see, I can grab that shell and I can put it in my backpack. Now there's a guy over here in the garden that buys snail shells. That's how you can get you some money to begin with. But what I'm going to show you what else is when you get hurt in the game, your strength will go down, and you want to make sure that that strength stays up. So the first thing you want to come over here and do is you want to just basically, you can double click these tomato plants right here and pick tomatoes. So let's go ahead and grab, there we go, I'm going to grab a few of these. Okay, now that we've harvested tomatoes, now you can find them inside of your backpack. Now if you don't know how to get your backpack, you hit this little button right here. If you want to put your backpack away, you just right click it. Same with anything else. This is the chat log that's on the server. You have settings, we'll go into those later. We have a map. There's your map of the whole world. There's different parts of the world. We have skills, so anything that you pull out you can right click and put away. So like this right here, this is something a little different, we'll go over that later too. That deals with your psi and your intelligence. So now let's see, you have your quest. So we don't have any quest right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull our backpack back up. Okay, now inside of our backpack, let's see what we have. We have, let's move that shell because it's covering our tomatoes. Okay, so here's our tomatoes. We have 66 tomatoes that we have that we've picked off the trees. Now, you can eat these tomatoes just by double clicking them. And you'll hear him eat it. Now, if you want to make these tomatoes more powerful, you can use this juicer here. If you double click this juicer and you juice the tomatoes, I failed. And the reason why I failed, let's go over here and let's look at cooking. So cooking is +8 right now, and you see I gained +8 to cooking. So let's click it again. Okay, oh, I ate it. No, we want to click the juicer, and then we want to click the tomatoes. There we go, I failed again. You keep going until you don't fail no more. Let's see. You're going to fail a lot in the beginning with everything. Alright, so we just got a successful attempt. Let me show you what that made. That made a glass of tomato juice. Now if you look right here at the tomatoes, it says heal bonus 5 to 10. If you look at the tomato juice, it says heal bonus 10 to 20. So drinking tomato juice, making juice from the tomatoes, gives you a higher healing bonus. So now if we double click this again and we get another one, you'll see it turns into a pitcher. And so now it gets bigger and bigger. So now we have 2 tomato drinks. So I recommend to make as many of these as you can, because once you get enough of them, you want to double click, and now you'll make the drinking noise. Now at that point, what you can do is if you press Control Z on your keyboard, it's the shortcut for the last thing that you did. Now right now it's the tomatoes because the tomatoes in there, but if you grab the tomatoes and pick them up and move them and just hit OK and put them back in your bag, now the default will be the tomato juice. See? So now you obviously want the higher healing juice to, instead of using eating the tomatoes. So basically that's it in a nutshell, how you can make tomato juice, and that's how you create health potions, kind of. That's how you get your health back. Okay, so everything, like I said, goes off of skill points. So what we're going to go do now is we're going to come down here. Now there's different quests in here that you can get. This guy gives you a rooster. He gives you a quest for a rooster. This guy gives you a quest. So there's different quests in here, but that's not what we're really looking at. What we're looking at is this. We're going to go over here, and we're going to put this away. We have our sword out. So we're going to try to start skilling up. This is probably going to be a little hard for me at first. I'm probably going to die. So, because these ants are bad. But once you start beating on them and getting your skill points up, you get better and better. Now see, he's already hitting me, so now they're going to come around and they're going to gang attack me now. Okay, I killed them. So now, nice. So you just keep going until you get your severing up. And you'll keep going and keep going. Now there's different places to go in the game to do this. There's all kinds of places. There's dungeons, there's areas like this, there's quests. So we're going to go somewhere that not a lot of people know about. We're going to go to something called the Vine Dungeon. And the Vine Dungeon is somewhere that if you're new to the game, this is where I suggest you go. And if you can find a friend online, go ask them to come help you. But this guy right here will usually help you. You have kind of like a buddy AI that'll help you here. So if you come back here, hopefully he follows me. Come on, let's go back here. I need some help. Alright, let's go. Come on. Let's go. Oh, I'm fighting him. I don't want to fight him. Put that away. Okay, so now, if you look here, we're in the Vine Dungeon. So we have these plants here, these pitcher plants. And these guys are breaking the pitcher plants, so you want to kill these. You want to kill these. Kill that. Hasten to kill it. There we go. Okay, now you see these flies right here? What we want to do is we want to make sure that we hit these flies once, and then you want to bring them into the pitcher plant, and the pitcher plant's going to eat them. Now, as he eats those, this flower will start to bloom. So the more we pull these over, like this, over to here, see how it just bloomed again? And my severing level went up too, so that's pretty good. Okay, so now let's find some more flies. So we want to bring as many flies as we can to the pitcher plant, because what's going to happen is this flower is going to bloom, and at the end down here, this little bulb produces a fruit. When you eat that fruit, it gets your strength up. You can do this until you have about 40 strength. And then after that, then you're able to go into the dungeons and go in there and play around inside of the dungeons and stuff. Alright, let me grab this. So we're going to pull this over here. Now this can get tough too, so you're going to have some friends with you. So hopefully they'll come over here and grab this. Let's see. Yeah, we want to get them to grab this as much as possible. So pull these over. Grab this. Pull that up here. Now you're going to notice the plant's going to start blooming more. Once the plant blooms, all the petals are going to fall off of it. So let's go up here. There we go. So we just got to keep grabbing the flies. So it's a lengthy process, but if you have more than one person here, it can go pretty fast. Let's see, there's some more flies right here. Grab those. Bring it over here. Come on, flies. There's another one there. We want to grab that one too. Grab that one too. Come on, grab it. Nice. Okay, now you see the petals are starting to fall off of it. Now what happens is all those petals are going to fall off completely. So watch. Bring it over here. Okay, now the petals are starting. There they go. Okay, so now the petals are gone. Now what's going to happen is this bottom bulb becomes a piece of fruit. Now the problem with this is 3 goblins spawn out of this house. And we have to kill the goblins and protect the fruit from these guys right here. Like this. Right here. And they're going to try to break the fruit as much as possible, and me at the same time. So hopefully this guy is going to help me. Just gotta keep your health up while you're fighting them. Yeah, it's tough when you have keep killing them. So keep doing this. Kill the goblin. Come on. Oh, my Severin just went to level 2. So now, there we go. Destroyed him. Okay, let's grab him. Come on, come on. Hit him. You got a big axe? Hit him. Come on. We got more coming out of the house. Let's go. Dude, hurry up. So see, you can get crit hits on them like that. Right there. I almost died. Nice. Come on, grab him, grab him. Let's go. See, the other one's severed. He doesn't know what to do. Come on, get him. Alright, he's dead. Now look at the fruit is almost ripe. So we gotta keep protecting it a little more. Whew. Almost died again. Let's get, come on, get him. Oh my gosh, more goblins have spawned. Great. Fantastic. We do not want to let them hit this. Oh, I died. Okay, so here's what you see what happens here. When you die, you have to fly like an angel back. They're going to break the fruit, so it doesn't matter. You have to fly back here. And now, you can collect these cherubs too. If you find enough cherubs around, you can resurrect. But this is where you're supposed to go. Right to a res shrine like this. Now, when you resurrect, yeah, there's the cherubs. So this will tell you exactly what you need to do. Oh yeah, those right there will attack you while you're dead. So you can get attacked while you're dead. So when you go back to your corpse, make sure you loot your corpse. Because on your corpse is going to... Ooh. Oh, I got it. Yes. Haha. Owned. I got it. They didn't break it. So basically my strength went up. Now I have 17 strength instead of 14. So I had to get my body. Okay, now I got my body. So let's see what's on him. Okay, there's my tomatoes. They're rotten, but we're taking them anyways. I don't care. They're mine. So let's open up our inventory and put my tomatoes back over here. Yeah, I want all of them. Okay, so let's right-click that, right-click that. Let's see what we got. Oh, they're all getting him. Look at them all. They're all on him. Let's do this. Alright, so you keep doing this over and over until you hit 40. And I died again. Alright, so double lessons. Double lessons. It's easy to die in this game if you don't watch your health. Especially in the beginning. You're very, very fragile. And the only reason I'm showing you guys this is because a lot of people don't know it, but usually what you do in the beginning of this game is you just kind of hang out in the area and kill snails and caterpillars because they don't really fight back and you have more of a chance of living. And then when you're done with that, you kind of move on to the ants to get your severing up. But if you want to get your strength up right away, you just you go right to the vine dungeon, and if there's anybody around that'll help you, like for instance when you spawn in the game, if you're a brand new player, a guide will see you and a guide will teleport to you and ask you if you need help and all this stuff, and he'll get you started. Basically what I'm doing in this video, they'll do that for you personally. They'll come to you and they will chat with you and get you all the way to the vine dungeon so you can, you know, start questing and start having a good time inside of Linkrealms. So there you go, guys. That is how to kind of survive your first, well, 18 minutes inside of Linkrealms. And that's it. I will be following this up with a play-to-play Let's Play series for Linkrealms, and I will put all the information for Linkrealms in the description. So that's it, guys. I will talk to you later. Bye.